The reality distortion field. How Jobs pushed boundaries. Steve Jobs had a unique ability. He could make people believe that the impossible was possible. His employees called it the reality distortion field because Jobs refused to accept limits. If someone said something couldn't be done, he would challenge them until they found a way. One of the best examples of this happened when Apple was designing the first iPhone. The engineers initially used a plastic screen, but Jobs hated it. He wanted scratch-proof glass, something that wasn't commonly used for phones at the time. When engineers told him it was unrealistic, Jobs didn't back down. Instead, he called Corning Glass and convinced them to create ultra-strong glass for the iPhone in just a few months. That glass is now known as Gorilla Glass, used in billions of smartphones worldwide. Another famous story comes from the first Macintosh. Jobs wanted it to boot up faster, but engineers said they had already optimized it as much as possible. Instead of accepting their answer, Jobs asked, "If you could save just 10 seconds off the boot time, would it be worth it?" The team agreed. Jobs then made them do the math. If 5 million people used a Mac daily, saving 10 seconds each time would add up to over 300 million saved hours per year. The engineers found a way to make the Mac boot up faster. Jobs saw the world differently. Where others saw limits, he saw opportunities to push further. He believed that constraints were challenges, not excuses. This is what made Apple an innovation powerhouse. If Jobs had accepted what people told him was possible, there would be no iPhone, no Mac, no Apple as we know it today. Think about how often you limit yourself. How many times have you told yourself something is too hard or impossible? Jobs teaches us that most limits are just mental barriers. The truth is, most people don't even try to push past them. But what if you did? What if you challenged what's possible instead of accepting it? The lesson from Jobs is clear. Don't let reality define what you can achieve. Distort reality to fit your vision. If you believe in something strongly enough and refuse to back down, you'll either find a way or create one.